Think we'll go hold together? Doubtful.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably not.
Doubtful. Alright, we'll make this one quick.
At the game, so in the ice chest, there was a leftover beer from when Joe put it in there.
Yeah.
So I sit down and like Melody's like, here, and I was like, oh, put that away. She's like, what? I was like, no, not in the middle of the game.
But you can't. Is that a rule?
Yeah. That's funny. She pull it out.
We got the giggle fit. Oh, because it's like a children's.
Yeah, she's like, here. I was like, put it away. She's like, what? I was like, put it away. She's like, what? I was like, thanks for the offer, but fuck, give me a beer.
What would people do if you were just
I don't
crush a sixer out there inside the fence?
I don't know. They could burn me as a heretic or something. Like an heathen.
Okay.
Alright, we're good.
Are you ready?
Ready.
We're not good. We're not going to be able to recoup. Okay. Oh, Lord. Joe would crack a beer for sure.
Oh, yeah, he would.
What goes? This shit has started. I'm Chip.
I'm Cern.
And you are listening to the Chip and Cern Show.
Once again.
We are here today to talk about Wild Wild Country.
The show, it's actually like a series. Six episodes? 6 parters?
6 parters.
It's on Netflix.
Since our Making a Murderer series was so popular, we decided to
Dabble.
chat about this one. My wife has been really hyped on seeing it. So we only saw 1 episode so far.
Me too.
Okay, perfect. So if you haven't seen Wild Wild Country, it's on Netflix. It was released on March 16th.
Okay, so it's
Relatively new.
No.
I would say probably if you saw it at work, you might be one of the first people still, because it's still underground.
Yeah,
still spreading in
right.
infancy, if you will. And it's
100% of Rotten Tomatoes.
I saw that as well. It's also going to be premiering, or it did premiere at Sundance Festival.
Ah.
Basically, it follows a Indian guru named Osho and his personal assistant and their community of followers, and
It's like a cult.
it's pretty much a cult in Washoe County, Oregon.
Yeah, which is basically, I think the city is Antelope, Oregon, right?
Washoe County.
What's the county? What's the city?
I don't know what the city is. Hold on.
I think it's Antelope.
So basically,
And this is in like the 81 or something.
the population's 25,000. The Chinook tribe lived in there. It's by the Columbian River. Washoe County. It's in northern Oregon, northern central Oregon. Probably right on the 5, I'm guessing. If you're taking
they
I-5.
bought like a big chunk of land out there, I believe.
Right, so that's kind of how the first episode opens up. It starts interviewing a couple of these people. Some are, Indian folks, and some are, there's like this white dude that's a lawyer, and some other people, and they're saying like, one lady and they seem so really infatuated with this person.
Yes.
And they're kind of cutting in between what seems to be current present day interviews with different people,
Yes.
and old clips, whether it be news or like I don't know if they're reenactments.
It reminded me of like
or
the old clips, like cops, you know, like chasing it.
Yeah,
like
handy
like,
cam.
kind of grainy footage.
Yeah. And so they're talking all about this guy. What's his fucking name?
Ronish or something like that.
Rajanish. And it's all they're wearing all red, and it just shows them all walking down.
Or I think they call him, was it
Orange
Osho or something like
yeah,
that?
Osho.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go, Osho.
Right.
Osho.
Yeah.
And his assistant, Sheila,
Yes.
Ma Sheila. So it shows like all these people. They're wearing like really baggy, kind of what you might like see like,
Buddhist-ish. Right?
yeah, Buddhist-ish, like
Red.
really flowy kind of red robes. I don't even know if they have shoes on, but they end up buying all this land up in Oregon, this Washoe County place, and people, kind of like interviewed ranchers and stuff around. Were like, well, it was interesting that people were buying this, and then all of a sudden it just showed they were doing like massive amounts of construction for that area, pitting up houses and like
Yeah, there's like a
compounds and
smash
shit.
cut. It was like, we just heard somebody bought and like smash cut to all this shit. It's like overnight. Like they woke up and. But
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not how it happened.
Like imagine if you started Monopoly and you had like $100,000 and you
Oh,
could
yeah.
just go
Park
fronting.
Place.
Yeah.
Boardwalk, Park Place.
So that's what it was. So Rotten Tomatoes gives it very positive reviews.
So what do you give it?
I was hooked. I definitely want to see more of it. Each episode's about an hour, and that's kind of tough for us right now, but I think I gave my wife the okay to watch it at night, and then I'll
Okay.
catch it on the bus
There you go.
on the way home or before work. So I think we're going to blast through it. I might just watch the first episode again just to really
Yeah, I'll probably have to watch it again.
get with it.
It wasn't quite hooked for me.
I won't say hooked like Making a Murderer.
Yeah,
Like
like
that-
that. I was like, well, what? Because it was kind of just I
I'm
think
really
Making-
interested.
in Wild Wild Country.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? I want to know a
Yeah.
little bit more.
Mine was more of what's going on. Why are we talking about this?
Mm-hmm.
Like I've never. It's like
Yeah.
kind of like what is this? But then at some point I'm like, I'm gonna watch it. I think, but yeah, I am gonna watch it. But
Yeah.
I wasn't. I was kind of like,
You weren't saying, I should go to sleep right now, but I want to watch 2 more episodes?
No, I was like,
Okay.
I'm going.
Yeah. And so they showed this guy. He's an Indian guy. He's a big old long beard, and Sheila is saying, "Oh, that everyone seems really, almost oddly like in love with him." Did you kind of get that
Yeah,
sense, like
infatuated
almost
with-
like very
yeah.
infatuated about how he looked and how he acted and his kind of presence, very hippie feeling. It was really interesting.
Yeah, so it was. Yeah, it was a hippie feeling. Was a perk. It's kind of like,
Yeah, free love and very Woodstock and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was definitely interesting. So basically, they said that he started this sort of religion here, and this was where they were setting up camp, essentially, or like their headquarters.
Yeah,
In
like their compound
Moscow.
or whatever it is.
Yeah. And then in the first episode, so if you haven't seen the first episode, spoiler alert, I guess, but you should.
It's only
you
one
should
episode,
definitely
so you
watch
still
it.
have
Yeah.
5 others to catch up on.
You should watch it. This guy Osho decided not to speak anymore, or he did not want to. He wasn't going to make any more statements or anything. And he was just
Yeah.
being silent. Then that's when his personal assistant Sheila,
Mashila.
Mashila.
or whatever.
Yeah. Started gaining what to me seemed like a lot of power, because she's pretty much dictating what
Yeah.
she thinks
Like
he wants to say,
She's
or
like the boss or something.
Yeah. So I was kind of getting the sense that she's running the show now.
Yeah,
A little
he's
bit.
just kind of the figurehead, I guess.
Yeah. So, and I might have fallen asleep during the first episode, I don't remember or not, but
That's what you say. I did too.
okay. So now the thing that really
Sometimes at the end of the week you get comfy and you put something like this on, and it's
Yeah.
not like.
were you swerving?
I may have been swerving a little bit.
The thing that I found really interesting, and especially with the lawyer guy, like we're talking very intellectual, very smart people.
Yes.
I don't want to say they got duped, but I get the sense they're in way over their heads.
They got buffalo.
They got they got bamboozled a little bit by this. I mean, it definitely. And I've seen Jonestown documentaries and Manson murder kind of stuff, and it seems very cultish.
Yes.
And it's just really, I guess, is it fascinating to you how people fall really hard for this
especially
type
like
of
a
thing?
strange.
Was it the time of? I mean, we weren't around in this time, but everyone was so free and easy, and it's like, oh, this guy's promoting peace and stuff, and this seems like a good thing to get behind, or what is it?
Yeah, I would agree because it's. Are we more skeptical today? Because there's more.
Because we can look it up. Yeah.
More, I'm gonna fact check your ass
This
right now.
who's the charlatan?
Yeah.
Here.
I get this magical device in my pocket. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna fact check your shit.
Right, or there would be some video of him taking his fake beard off and fitting it up, and he's actually 6'4", but he's all hunched over and shit with these robes on and whatever. But I think from what I remember too,
Takes off his corset and big old beer belly.
it was a very sexual cult as well.
Which always amazes me.
The town is Antelope, Oregon. Very good, Sonny. Thank you.
So what amazes me is he had a cult, and he was having sex with all of the women, and then it's like the next one, it's like there was a cult, and he was it's like okay, well, how many times? How many times are we going to make this mistake later?
I know. It makes me think I should start a cult. I mean, these people are just so.
The path.
They just so.
The path to internal enlightenment is sucking my dick. That's right. Who wants first?
Can be found with. So, it was just so. That's what made me really. That was what gave me the biggest hook, I guess, if we had to say, was I think it might have even been that lawyer guy or a couple that seemed or a couple folks that seemed really like they had their shit together. If you met them on the street, but then they got duped essentially, and I'm like, how?
How do you?
That's what I wanted to know.
What was sold? Because I want to know what was. I don't understand what was.
You didn't do it for the wardrobe, for the cool outfits. Now, was it?
No,
there was a lot of sex and they were smoking a lot of dope, or was there a lot of good drugs or something in sex? Where is this place?
Yeah.
Are they accepting new members? We could
next
reboot them.
podcast. Studio North,
right? Northern Oregon, Chip and Cern. You'll see us in our traditional robe, flowy robes, spread robes. Yeah.
We're getting our swerve on us right now.
All right, let me check out the Rotten Tomatoes, what they have to say about it. 100% on the tomato score,
which is tough.
That is tough. 87% audience score with over 500 user ratings. 6 episodes, so I guess I should really power through this. All right, here's part 1. Yeah, they move to Oregon from India. Interesting. So, my brother, we talked about it a little bit. It sounds like there might be some drugs coming up, some drug use or selling of drugs, but I'm not totally sure about that.
Oh, they had a ring on it.
Yeah, so that could be it. Robert,
later episode.
Huh?
Those later episodes.
Yeah, I think they saw the whole thing. So it was in the 80s when this happened. So this isn't even the 70s flower power thing, but there's,
Miami Vice.
It is. So they were probably doing some cocaine, I'm guessing, or maybe they're getting it in there. But yeah, they're showing photos of newspapers and everything on there. So that's. Oh, here's the trailer. That's not going to do any good because no one can hear it. Only I can watch it.
I was like, I don't hear anything.
Well, I'm not playing it. It's 2 minutes.
Kicked off on fucking YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, just everyone has red on. And the guy with the beard, he's bald.
You know that those outfits. Remember that shit movie, The Love Guru?
Oh,
Mike Myers?
Rob. I thought Rob Schneider was in. Or I'm sure maybe he
I think
was
that's
too.
that's American. That's Deuce Bigelow.
Oh, okay.
Gigolo, whatever.
So. Oh, sorry, I'm one. So it's big, like a big commune. Everyone's wearing red.
Yeah.
You can hear the trailer,
Yeah, I can
though.
hear it.
Okay. They're praying.
I wonder what they're praying to. Does it say?
I didn't know. There's lots of sex going on, which I can see how that would sell.
Oh yeah.
And people in Oregon are like,
Rajneesh.
so a lot of people don't like. I mean, I'm gonna say, and I'm not trying to disparage these folks in Northern Oregon, but ham and eggers, country folk.
My city. I always like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you own it?
Yeah,
Oh, you're
oh,
mayor?
you're mayor. Okay. So that kind of talk, hunting, very much of the land, sort of.
Ham and eggers.
Well, I mean,
I will not
Oh,
eat
now
the
they're
boat. I will not eat.
oh, there was some. We're watching the trailer now.
No.
Lots of walking,
Fuck.
lots of weapons.
Well. So they have
Oh,
an army?
a cult army now.
Oh.
Department of Justice here. Ooh, Ronald Reagan's even pictured.
Oh. Well, maybe I'll have to boot it up.
Oh.
Speed it up.
So when did the Charles Manson thing happen?
60s, the Tate LaBianca markers. I want to say
Oh.
like 68, 69-ish.
By the way, my wife did not even know that he was dead.
Charles Manson?
Yeah,
Oh.
like because we drove by San Quentin
Oh.
today.
He died in Bakersfield now, I think.
Yeah, in November.
Well, no.
Charles Manson did.
Yeah, yeah. When was the murder?
I'm trying to Manson family, the late '60s. Sharon Tate in August 9th, 1969. So he didn't actually kill anyone. How did he get put in prison then? Just for being the
ringleader.
ringleader, helter skelter. Interesting. Well, we hadn't finished the trailer.
Sidetracked.
Okay.
Influencing.
Oh, so he was trying.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know.
I don't know.
How, if they were this big, how were they forgotten so much?
This is also the kind of the crazy thing to me too is
They had.
if it was so big, how. I mean, if this documentary didn't come out, nobody would have fucking known about this, right?
If someone came to me and said, Rashi's cult, I'd be like, fuck you talking about,
Yeah. Well, okay. I guess I wasn't in the right headspace when I was watching this. I need to get back in it.
Yeah, you swear on.
Gotta get swerving and then watch it. But if you were watching the Wild Wild Country, we want to hear from you.
What do you think?
What say you?
Yeah, we want to hear what you have to say, what you think about it. If you're not there, if you're in episode 1 and if you plan on watching it, let us know. You can reach out.
I'll probably start over.
Start over.
Yeah.
You can reach out to us on social media, Chip and Cern Show, or you can email us directly at chipandcernshow@gmail.com. If you want to watch Wild Wild Country in a Chip and Cern Show lid, or sure, maybe throw a sticker, start your own Chip and Cern Show cult.
Oh.
chipandcernshow.com/shop.
They could also be used as pasties. The stickers.
That would be a great use for them.
That would be. And we don't have Snapchat, but we'll get one. If that's what's going to happen, we'll fucking sign up quick. The quickness. Yeah, super intriguing, worth the watch. And if me and Cern get really inspired, we might have a follow up.
Oh yeah.
More spoiler heavy.
Yes.
Episode. about Rajesh.
Right now.
Yeah.
I agree.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix. 100% on
Go get it.
Check it out.
Only 6 episodes, so a couple hours. Worth binging.
6 hours a day.
Worth binging, apparently. So, watch it. Get back to us. Chip and Cern Show on Spotify.
There you go.
And until next time, I'm Chip.
I'm Cern.
Cheers.